Smith fires for three with 2 left on the 24. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
James trying to get down low. Wiggins finds the wide open look for three. On the follow, unable to flip it in.
Offensive rebounding is critical. Extra possession's critical, but you've got to convert those opportunities.
Kicks it out to the top of the key. Irving fires for three. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Follows up and knocks it down for 2. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. There's always a little extra pressure on the #1 overall pick. But this kid, Karl-Anthony Towns, seems like he can deal with that, Jeff.
I like his versatility, Mike. I think he can make some perimeter shots. He can score in the post. I think he'll be able to have the mobility to guard pick and rolls and still block shots at the rim. He's an underrated passer. And again, I think this was a hard pick to make in this draft, but this is a very, very good basketball player.
Prince takes the inbound pass. Nice deflection by the defense. Garnett's two-pointer won't go. To Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Gets it, quickly shoots that three. The Cavs with control on the rebound.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Anthony Towns, excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Prince for three, wide open. To Irving. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. Shumpert from downtown. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance. It's good, and one. He got there late. The foul called against Garnett. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Certainly not the player he used to be, but having Kevin Garnett in the locker room, on the practice floor with all this young talent, that's going to be a big bonus for Minnesota, Jeff.
Kevin Garnett has often and always been lauded by his coaches as one of the best, if not the best practice player they have ever seen. You were going to feel the Kevin Garnett impact on the Minnesota Timberwolves this season.
Irving fires away from downtown. Terrific feed. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To the basket, flips it up, gets that one to drop.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Oh, what a block. To Shumpert. Puts it up. Garnett the rebound. Anthony Towns goes to the goal. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. Kevin Love picks up his first foul of the night. And it's on to the free throw line for a couple of freebies. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Matthew Dellavedova into the game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Number
He shoots. Final seconds. So that'll end the first quarter. The Cavs down by 1. Pretty solid basketball here in the first quarter. It's been kind of a feeling out process for both sides.
Both sides have done a great job, Mike, establishing their own individual games. Good start for both squads.
Oh, that pass nearly picked off. James for two, puts it up, and LeBron James with the bucket.
The assist from number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Garnett, it's a loose ball. With one swipe, he comes up with a steal. Fry kicks it back out. James from outside, a three-pointer. Can't connect from way downtown. Muhammad in possession. Puts it down. What a play.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
Minnesota's leading Cleveland by a score of 14-13. Nice ball movement. James from downtown lets it go again. Strong finish at the rim.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Adjust the shot. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Smith, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Trying to work it down low. To James. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. That three-pointer off the mark. Kyrie Irving's 0 for 4 from three-point territory. To the basket. Won't go. The Timberwolves with the offensive rebound for another possession.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Irving. Sends it into the post. Shot clock down to 1. That's a three-pointer. Jang the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. And J.R. Smith's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in.
J.R. Smith.
Ricky Rubio's come back off the bench here. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
Ricky Rubio.
Jeff, this kid Wiggins won Rookie of the Year last year. What's the next step for him?
I think it's to become a perennial all-star, Mike. Can he be the best player on a playoff team in the Western Conference? And the answer is, talent-wise, yes. I think the sky is the limit for Andrew Wiggins because he is a special, special talent.
And Ricky Rubio with a two-pointer.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Muhammad bringing it up here. Oh, nice block to the rim. Nice adjustment. The Timberwolves with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
That's good. Had his foot on the line. A long two-pointer.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Wiggins on the drive. Smith the rebound. Irving walks it across. Fires for 3 from the corner. Shot from way outside. No good. Kyrie Irving's 0 for 5 from long range.
If I was a wing player or a running big man, I would tell my agent, get me to Minnesota as quickly as possible. Because who wouldn't want to play with Ricky Rubio? He's as an unselfish of a player as we have had come in our league in a long time. He is such a gifted passer.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
The perfect dish. Oh, that's 3 seconds.
3-second violation for the Cavaliers.
Karl-Anthony Towns is subbed back onto the floor.
Number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Cleveland's leading Minnesota by a score of 19-18. Nice move into the paint for two. Misses that one. Wide open for three. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed.
Throws it down. What a play.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Terrific ball movement. Pulls up for the shot. Nails it.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Throws it down.
2 points.
Tries for the alley-oop, and they come up with a turnover. Quarter coming to an end. He'll just throw up the prayer. And the first half comes to an end. Cleveland's down by 1. We send it. Welcome back to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Green. Cleveland's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan. Do what the coaches say and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
And he hits the first free throw. So he hits the first and misses the second. To James. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. Inside, and he's fouled. And he'll get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Misses the second one as well. Steps out of bounds, turnover. It'll be Cavs ball. Minnesota's leading Cleveland by a score of 23-21. Slams it home for two.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with a nice dunk.
To the rim. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. Kicks it out to the corner. A pretty entry pass. Smith for two. Converts on the inside. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested two. It worked out this time.
To Rubio. Looking to curl in for the layup. And a nice finish at the basket.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Telegraph that pass. Easy one for the defense. Rubio. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Oh, he shoots it. Wiggins the rebound. To Zhang. Wide open for two. Jump shot won't go.
Hey, this is a front-running lead. You would much rather play ahead than behind. There they had the chance to knock in the wide-open jump shot, give them a little bit of a cushion, but missed a good look.
Strong at the rim. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
And Tristan Thompson's called for the reach-in foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Jeff, we have a lot of exciting young players in our league, but Zach LaVine, wow, he is something special to watch.
Well, in the dunk contest, he reinvigorated. Now the goal for LaVine is to translate that great athleticism into production on the floor. He had an up-and-down rookie year last year. The growth period from first year to second year has to be great. We've got to see it every night.
Can't knock it down. James the jumper. Wiggins the rebound. To Wiggins.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. And looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
To James. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Nails the three. Cleveland's 1 for 16 from 3 tonight.
Basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Out of bounds. Well, Jeff, we're not exactly seeing what you would call great overall performances from either of these teams right now.
I think there was a song, Brick House, made long ago, and that's apropos to what this game has been all about. Miss after miss, and these aren't even close in and out misses. These are complete bricks being shot up by both teams.
Nice touch at the basket.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Puts it up. That's good for 2. 3-point lead for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's leading Minnesota by a score of 36-33. Jones creates some space with that step back, and that's his 5th rebound of the game. Puts it down.
2.
And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. Sloppy ball handling. At the rim. The Timberwolves with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. "30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. A 3-point game. Irving from long distance in the corner. Irving's not able to hit the 3.
Hey, give it up, and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
It'll count if it goes. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Cavs up by 3. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. No one been able to pull away. This fourth quarter is going to be a fun one. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I just can't wait for it. The first 3 quarters have been outstanding basketball. And now we come down to where you make your money. The money players step forward right now, Mike. We'll see which ones are up to the challenge.
Moving the ball around beautifully from downtown. Unable to hit the 3.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Number 9, Ricky Rubio.
To Jefferson. Jefferson from beyond the arc. Jang the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Swats that away. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Shumpert jump shot. The Cavs with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
That's great effort to get the second shot opportunity, but you've got to convert those late in these games.
Continue to work it around the perimeter. Unable to convert the three.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
To Shumpert. Shumpert for three with a Shumpert with the jumper from downtown.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
Wiggins has the double team converge. Gets to the rim. A ferocious slam.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
That three-pointer won't go.
You have to make the defense work. That shot bailed the defense.
Oh, what a play!
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Minnesota's leading Cleveland by a score of 45-41. Inside to the basket. Can't bring it home.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Nobody near him for three. Bang! And they need a timeout here. It's called. The Timberwolves up by 1. From Ricky Rubio.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Takes the three. Misfires from beyond the arc.
As a coach, you can't judge every shot a great shooter takes. This was not a good shot. Need to execute better. But I'm never going to...
Throws it down!
That's excellent body control to finish that shot in the paint against great defense.
Puts it in! 2-point game! Minnesota's leading Cleveland by a score of 49-47. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Anthony Towns unable to hit.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
And Richard Jefferson will go to the line for the first time tonight. Knocks down the first one.
Entering the game for Cleveland.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nice move down the lane. The shot is blocked.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
LeBron James is back on the floor as we're winding down here in the fourth.
LeBron James.
Anthony Towns inside. Pretty adjustment. Can't put it in, though. To James. To the rim. He's fouled. And LeBron James will go to the line with under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter.
You need to knock these 2 free throws down. Close game, it's tied. You want to put maximum pressure on your opponent.
Comes through at the line. Now a 2-point lead. Cleveland's leading Minnesota by a score of 51-49. And he gets it to go. Tie game.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To James. LeBron James with 10 points and 3 rebounds. For 3. Smith's long-range jumper won't go. Anthony Towns swats that one away.
Are you?
Oh, what a shot.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
Cleveland's shooting 71% from the line. First free throw, perfect. One for 2 at the line, so now they're down by 1. And this one is finished. The final score is 53-52. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves emerged after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but and that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.
Time like ha, FGR though. They say the meaning of leaving on a high note is really understanding and appreciating how high that note really is. The only thing that I wanted was for you to know that I did it like nobody done it. And say I did it again and did it a third time. And know that the third time was the Trinity coming up from a section where everyone is gunning for the exit until it's roped off like